Well, hello, my friends, Optimal Wellness. How are you on this beautiful day and exciting day of beauty? My name is Margie Alaprandi, and I'm happy to be with you here this morning for a few minutes to talk about true beauty, beauty that comes from the inside out. And I think that we're probably all in agreement that we want to age gracefully, if in fact we age at all. I think we're all wanting to avoid as much as possible the visible signs of aging. And I think we also, more than anything, want to be truly healthy, because when you're healthy from the inside out, when your gut, your microbiome, and all the things are working together, it shows up in your skin. Our skin is our largest living, breathing organ, and everything that happens on the inside ends out being reflected on the outside. And so I want to just have you drop in the chat here, just, say me or put your hand up. If you care as much about how you feel as you do about how you look. And it's okay that we care deeply about both of those things. So today we're going to talk about two formulas that are literally changing the way that we think about aging. These products don't just mask the aging process. They support the body in its natural ability to repair, to regenerate, and to be resilient. So I want to start by talking about a product that I am absolutely crazy about. The more that I use it, the more that I have people trying this product, the more acquainted I become with every ingredient in this formula and why and how it was chosen, each of those ingredients chosen so deliberately, the more excited I get about this. Now, let me just disclose that I am a little bit of a collagen snob. And so finding a formula that not only captures my attention, but literally blows me away in its comprehensive approach is a rare thing. So let's talk for just a quick minute about collagen in general. Why all the buzz about collagen? Why is everybody looking to supplement collagen of some sort? Well, the reason is that collagen is the most abundant protein in our body. It makes up 80% of our connective tissue, our cartilage, our tendons, our skin, our bones. It gives our body its form or its structure. One strand of collagen is stronger than steel. And so if you see a place in your body where your skin is sagging, chances are it needs more collagen. Now, the challenge also is that our body produces collagen naturally, but by the time we hit our mid-20s, it has peaked. And then it gradually begins to decline to the point that your body's producing very little, if any, collagen at all. Therefore, it becomes necessary to supplement collagen. And then the question is, what kind of collagen? So there are three things that you need to consider when choosing a collagen to meet all of its needs, right? So there are types 1, 2, and 3 are the main most familiar types of collagen. Types 1 and type 3 being they come from either a bovine or from a marine source. But then there is type 2 collagen, especially hydrolyzed type 2 chicken collagen. The very word hydrolyzed takes care of a big part of this formula. Another challenge with collagen is that it is a large molecule. And to be received by the body, first of all, the body needs to be able to recognize it as similar, one. Number two, it has to have the right molecular size and structure for the body to be able to receive it and take it in. That's exactly what we have accomplished with our hydrolyzed type 2 chicken collagen. The type 2 is so important because with types 1 and 3, you'll get benefit, some hair, thicker hair benefit, maybe skin, nails, those kind of benefits. But the only one that will bring the joint, cartilage, fascial benefits is type 2 collagen. And the way that this amazing product has been formulated, you are getting all of the benefits of types 1, 2, and 3. I see it already. I feel it already. And you guys, we're getting so much more than just that structural support that will help with all of the connective tissue and all of the things. The joints, I'll tell you what, with time, that becomes probably the most important benefit. Yeah, great to have firmer skin, fewer visible lines and wrinkle, thick hair. Like everybody wants those things. But you know what we want most of all? Ease of movement. We want to be able to keep our bodies moving. And that is why type 2, that also encompasses with this formula, types 1, 2, and 3, all of it is so, so important. Now let me talk to you about tremolo mushroom, because without that ingredient, we couldn't accomplish what we're getting from the collagen itself. Right? Tremolo mushroom is deeply hydrating. Incidentally, it's a small molecule. The body can recognize it. It can receive it very, very simply, absorb it. But the brilliance of this is that it's deeply hydrating. One molecule of tremolo mushroom can bind to itself 500 times its weight in moisture, in water. So it plumps and hydrates from the inside out. It's brilliant. I mean, if you ever just want to really feel grateful for just those two ingredients in this formula, ask ChatGPT, what are all of the benefits of tremolo mushroom? You'll be surprised. They're way more broad spectrum than that deep hydration. But think about this. If you have the natural compound of the collagen to support joint health, what would we do without the ability to have fluidity and the ability to support synovial fluid and lubrication in the joints? I've already had people say that they're noticing support for their eyes. Your eyes are made up of, right? Like they need to be deeply hydrated. So the tremolo mushroom is such an amazing, important companion to the type 2 collagen. And then you guys, we have acerola cherry extract. This is going to not only provide support for anti-inflammatory response and antioxidant support, but it also supports the synthesis of collagen. Can you see already how just those three ingredients weave together a beautiful tapestry that is going to support your youth and beauty from the inside out? And then, of course, we have our amazing proprietary botanical blend with the inositol, with the hibiscus, and with the chicory root. Chicory root also is going to be a prebiotic fiber that supports the gut. So when you bring the inositol, you bring that proprietary blend of botanicals together, you're enhancing the communication from the gut to the skin, the gut-skin axis. is a huge and very, very important communication system. Then you got the lemon balm, then you got the bamboo silica, which also supports structure. Every ingredient in this formula has been so deliberately selected, and the exact amount to synergistically create these benefits. Now I want to talk just a little bit about fascia and the importance of the hydration of our fascial layer. So, and that's happening, thank you, tremolo mushroom. That happens because of that ingredient. So our fascia is way more than just the structural wrapping that, goes over everything and holds everything together. It's also high water and, a collagen connector. It acts as a conductor of electrical charges and signals. It's a communication device for our entire body. And so when the fascia begins to become dehydrated or to weaken and break down, then all kinds of things begin to happen. You have reduced electron flow, which produces higher oxidative stress. Inflammation is going to increase. You have less mobility, less motility, and you're really disrupting cellular repair and communication. So can you see how important it is that all of these things are working together? So hydrolyzed type 2 chicken collagen, tremolo mushroom, the botanical blend, the lemon balm, the bamboo silica, all of them. Every single ingredient intentionally brought together in this incredible formula. So I mentioned we were going to be talking about 2 formulas. I am so excited, my friends, about Nueva Beauty and some of the results that people are experiencing already. I have now cycled off Nueva Body. And let me just throw this in here really quickly, because a lot of people are kind of at that same juncture as I am. We started taking the Nueva Body, a couple of months ago together, received all of those amazing benefits. And I know a lot of you are saying, why do I need to cycle off? I don't want it to stop. I am having such incredible gains. I don't want those to end. Let me share with you, they're not going to come to an end. You're just giving your body time to pick up all the goodness that has been stimulated and settle into its own rhythm with all of that. Also, you want to avoid receptor fatigue. With the Nueva Body, you are stimulating your metabolic and your energetic pathways. The reason you never need to cycle off of this product is because you're dealing with your regenerative pathways, your repair pathways, your youth signaling pathways. There will never be a time that you can't be benefited by a little bit more of the copper peptide, the wolverine, and the KPV. So let's talk about each one of those a little bit individually and what you can anticipate. So first of all, the copper peptide is, these get nicknamed by scientists that work with them because they see the results. They see the pathways that are accessed and then the results that occur. This one, the copper peptide, is called the fountain of youth, or the youth peptide. And that is because it is literally signaling support of skin elasticity and firmness. I'm reading these so that I make sure I get them exactly compliant. I want to say it in the right way. It will encourage collagen synthesis. It also will provide antioxidant and anti-inflammatory support. So then we have our Wolverine, which you guys, that one has been called the Wolverine. The BPC 157 has been called the Wolverine because of the comic character, or even Logan. And I don't even know. I don't watch a lot of television, but what I know is that it represents just astonishing and rapid tissue repair and regeneration. And that's why it gets called the Wolverine. So with our BPC 157, think about, now I want you to think of the synergy here, right? So we're talking about how this will create communication in the gut skin axis. Now we're talking about BPC 157 that is going to support tissue repair and the recovery pathways. It's been studied for a long time that it supports the gut lining. Can you see how perfectly these pair together and how synergistic they are? The BPC, the Wolverine BPC 157, also supports connective tissue, muscle, and tendons, and it helps maintain high resilience under stress. And so then we finally have the KPV, which is the peacemaker peptide, and it is going to support a balanced immune response. It helps to maintain healthy inflammatory cycles, and it complements the repair and the recovery by calming. I want to think of like this as the Benadryl, right? Like if you want to calm the histamines, if you want to calm and support the body in a healthy inflammatory response, that is what the KPV is going to accomplish. So when you think about this, a great analogy might be comparing this to building of any type. Like if you were to create a structure, you would need someone to like call for, like a foreman or a contractor to call for, to signal, to communicate where the repair needs to happen, what needs to happen with the raw materials that the collagen, the snow collagen is providing. So the snow collagen becomes the raw materials, and the beauty is the signaler. So you literally have this, the beauty saying, here, restore here, repair here, calm this inflammation down over here. And then the snow collagen brings the building blocks, and such as the collagen peptides, the deeply hydrate, the hydration from the tremolo mushroom, the powerful botanicals, and they supply your body with exactly what it needs in abundance, which your body makes these things, but not so much as we age. So here are the building blocks, here is the signaling, and they just work brilliantly and perfectly hand in hand. So once again, a quick recap. You have the beauty that is going to repair and rebuild, the beauty peptides 157, the copper, and the KPV. And then in terms of beauty from the inside out, the peptides are going to support regeneration at the cellular level. You guys, this isn't like putting on some great skincare and hydrating from the outside in. This is from the inside out. Kim says, my joints are so happy with me. Yes, amen to that. So the peptides are going to promote that regeneration at the cellular level. And the collagen tremolo mushroom are going to enhance the deep hydration and the visible skin plumpness, right? When you have skin plumpness, you have less visible wrinkles. When you have the collagen, you have more firmness versus sagging. And then overall, total resilience. The peptides accelerate healing signals. The collagen and the botanicals reinforce long-term structure and hydration. So my friends, you've got an amazing pair here with these two products. And I appreciate being able to be with you. Continue to enjoy your day of beauty. Congratulations to those who have already presented. And for all of you for just bringing this together. Thank you, Kim. Thank you to the Zoleckis. I love you guys. Oh, thank you, Kim. Kim says that she's commenting on my skin. I know that these are making a difference because let me just say this. I was running out and have pretty much run out of skincare from the previous company. Still need to find a solution for that. But from the inside out, I'm astonished what can happen when you access these beautiful Nueva products. So thanks for having me. Love you guys. Bye.